I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me. We are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
Now back to the show.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning. This is the Nathan Ivey Show. I'm live, I'm local and vocal. I'm broadcasting live from the city of Cincinnati. My pleasure to be with you. I'm reading that a member of city council who is going to be term limited off is referring to himself as Freddy Krueger. Yes, a member of Cincinnati City Council has referred to himself as Freddy Krueger. And, of course, I'm talking about Charlie Winburn. You know that, right? Quote, I'm like Freddy Krueger. Okay. The fictitious serial killer in the Nightmare on Elm Street horror series. When you think you've buried him, he's back again. You can't kill him. He's not going away. Some have linked Winburn to the Nightmare on Plum Street, the Metropolitan Sewer District scandal. This is deep. Quote, it's ridiculous poppycock to try to tie me to a friend like this. Show me some wrongdoing, and I will be glad to address it. One of my mottos is, if you always tell the truth, you never have to worry about anything or lose any sleep at night. I'm not worried about anything. And I don't understand what no crime has been committed. The Cincinnati Inquirer is doing the citizens a disservice by spending too much time investigating what did or did not happen between Winburn, Sam Malone, MSD, and the city manager's office. Because I'm still waiting for someone to tell me, has a crime been committed? If a crime has not been committed, then stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time. Is there any crime? Let's say Sam Malone. Everyone knows that Sam Malone, if you don't know now, you know Sam Malone and Winburn are close. I have been to many events over the years. I'm talking about over a decade in terms of my radio career. And many years ago, I used to run into the two of them together all the time. All the time. It's well known. Walk into events together. It is what it is. So what? I got no problem with it. They've worked out a working relationship. It works for them. Who am I to criticize? But I don't really give a damn that Sam Malone made some money with MSD. It would be different if he had committed a crime. He did not commit a crime. I don't really care how rare the relationship was. I'm sure there's a lot of business relationships that are different or unique. I'm sure every business deals a little bit different. Okay? Big deal. Big deal. Stop making MSD or black folks the face of the chaos at MSD, local media. Straight up and down. But there it is, 65 years old. He says he's going to take a 2-week vacation after he leaves. Term limits prevent him from seeking re-election. If they did not, I would say that he'd probably be re-elected. He's got name recognition. People know Charlie Winburn, like him or whatever. Let me be transparent and honest with you. There are prominent citizens who have asked me to run for mayor, but I unequivocally have no plans to run for mayor. Just kill that rumor for right now. That's it. This is going to be deep. It's going to be real interesting. So you got this sewer scandal going on. You got a possible challenge to John Cranley from a member of his own party, from a member of his own council. You got Christopher Smitherman, who's flip-flopping back between being an independent and being a member of the Republican Party. And you got a couple seats that might be open and some prominent names who are saying that, hey, they may take a shot at it. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm reading that Cincinnati Councilwoman Amy Murray is scheduled to be in Cleveland for the GOP convention. And there seems to be some type of buzz that she might be a potential lieutenant governor candidate in 2018. So all the Ohio players are going to be back. Oh, man. I'm reading that Sandra Queen Noble recently called the Hamilton County Board of Elections to inquire about candidate filing deadlines for several races, including mayor. Oh, wow. Sandra Queen Noble. And I think I've met her once or twice, but she seems to get a couple thousand votes every time. And, thousands of people vote for her. And I have heard her call into radio shows before. I'm not sure if everything's there. I'll put it that way just to be nice about it. Maybe so, maybe not. What else here this morning? Just to give you an update. Also, I'd be remiss in my duties. I'm going to make sure that I tell you this. The Ohio Legislative Black Caucus is having events over the weekend. And this might have been overshadowed with everything else going on. You got NAACP, RNC, citizens shooting cops killing citizens. And again, that's the way I look at it now. It's police versus citizen and citizen on citizen in terms of the violence and how we should talk about it. And it's black on black. Come on, man. Citizen on citizen. Citizen on citizen. Also, the good folks, if you missed it, just yesterday at the Inquirer, they helped to put together an event over at New Prospect Baptist Church. And the last time I was out at New Prospect Baptist Church, I believe I was rocking the mic. I was doing an event out there on hip hop. Before that, it was, I'm not sure. Dr. Umar Johnson. Seen him speak, heard him yell at me. That man screams. Could you just talk a little bit lower? Just a little bit. Thank you. Damn it. But it was about police and community relations. And from what I'm understanding, the chief of police was there as well. And things got a little bit, I wouldn't say from what I'm reading, they don't seem like they got tense. But, maybe there was some heated discussion. This is a really serious issue that people care a lot about. So a lot of good people that care a lot about this. And now we're going to see exactly what that means. Now, the mayor is saying that he wants to reconvene and he wants to refresh and revise the collaborative. And I would say that depends on what he means. I'd like to hear what those ideas are. What does he think needs to be refreshed? If we're going to hit the refresh button, then perhaps we need to bring in federal oversight again. Perhaps we need Judge Susan DeLotte to sit and watch everything that the city and the Cincinnati Police Department does. Is that what he means by refresh? Because that has expired. That part of the collaborative has expired. So everything left is now like just good practices and standards and just good faith. But is that enough? From what I'm reading, the first question that was posed was, what is the role of the police, ? And Police Chief Elliot Isaac, again, this was being reported, he answered, be guardians and service to the community. That's the answer that you want. That's a beautiful answer. But is that the reality that we have? Or is that just some BS? You tell me. I like Elliot. I like Chief Elliot Isaacs. I respect the man. I think he deserves a fair chance at that job to see what he can do. Were you in attendance last night? If so, give me your thoughts, please. Lawrence writes, I read that. Derek writes, I seen a group of white males on Winton Road in Finneytown, all walking with their phones in hand, looking at their phones. I drive past them like, what the hell? They probably was playing that damn game. And there probably were, yeah. Pokemon is everywhere. You're not playing it? Again, I'm not hating on people that play Pokemon. I'm not. My only concern is don't play Pokemon Go to the point where you put somebody's lives in danger. And I'm talking about other people's lives. Now, if you want to jump off a cliff, if you want to hang off the third floor building because the Pokemon is like washing the windows, okay, on the third floor, and you want to capture that Pokemon, go right ahead. Just make sure that me, my family, my friends, and associates aren't walking underneath it because I don't want to take a L. Okay, I don't want to meet the Almighty Father because somebody fell on me because they was playing Pokemon and fell out the damn window. I don't want that. What kind of excuse is that? What kind of answer is that? I don't want to get to the pearly gates and say, oh, I died in a car crash because somebody was looking for Giggle Burp. Oh, I found Giggle Burp on Reading Road. I don't give a damn about no damn Giggle Burp. I mean, some of the names of these Pokemons. Tracy writes, the games we played as kids didn't get us killed. I don't know. I used to, maybe boys are different, Tracy. When I was a kid, we used to do all the most dangerous stuff. We do stuff like two people, just you name it, we did it. Whether it be heights, climbing buildings, climbing trees, throwing rocks at each other. I tried to hit you in the head. Throwing rocks at each other, throwing firecrackers. You never play the firecracker game? It's real simple. You get about 10 or 12 firecrackers and some matches or a lighter, and then all your friends do. And what you try to do is throw the firecracker on each other. Like a perfect throw would be it goes in somebody's pocket. I take that back. I'm lying. Let me be real. As a kid, a perfect throw would have been it goes down somebody's shirt or something like that. Oh, yeah, I want some skin action, baby. But I'm 10. I'm 11. I'm 12. This is what you do. Tiffany writes, I was a 90s kid, so I won't lie. I tried the game, but now my kids is into it. Okay. Tiffany, good to see you. Very good to see you. Derek writes, I don't know it, Tracy. Hot beans for supper was kind of dangerous, LOL. That's funny. Tiffany writes, I don't think there is much to win. Just catch Pokemon and you can battle other characters. But I'm downtown most of my day on the weekdays, so I didn't want to look like a fool playing that game, so I stopped, LOL. Tiffany, don't let these people stop you. If you want to play Pokemon when you downtown, then you play Pokemon when you're downtown, damn it. Don't let these folks stop you. Give a damn what they think. You play your game, sister. If I want to play Pokemon, that's just me, though. Because I'm one of the few MS with nerve left in the city. But if there's something I want to do, man, listen. I'm 6'4", and I was not blessed to be a dancer. But listen, my song come on, I don't care who's there. You can laugh. I don't care, man. So if I want to play Pokemon, I would play Pokemon. I would play Pokemon. I'm just be honest with you. The older I get, the more I realize is that if I don't accept me, who the hell else is? And so years ago, I just accepted me for whatever I am. Okay? And if I want to play Pokemon, I'm playing Pokemon, period. Mila writes, I'm debating on downloading the game. My husband said I gotta wait until he upgrades his phone so he can play with me. That's great. Good morning to you, Mila. What's wrong with that? Husband and wife, black love in general. That's beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. I had no problem with the Pokemon. Okay, per se. In fact, it's kind of interesting. It's not my thing, but it's kind of interesting. Kind of cool, to see different people in the neighborhood and walking through. I'm so damn sick of seeing heroin addicts pull up to my street, pull up in front of my house and look at me like, what you looking at me for? It just happened the other day. I'm on the porch because I'm an outside kind of dude. And I'm reading and I'm doing my thing. And I see this couple sitting in their car. They're just staring at me. Like, is he going to come serve us? I'm not coming to give you no damn heroin, man. So I would take Pokemon players over heroin addicts from Indiana and Kentucky any day. Any day. Kiki writes, wait a minute, Mr. Ivy. Now you know damn well ain't no Pokemon going those places. Oh, you talking about ain't no Pokemon in Hawaiian Village? Ain't no Pokemon over in Hawaiian Village? No Pokemon in Evanston? Come on now. There's got to be some Pokemon. Is there any Pokemon over in where? In parts of Price Hill? How about the east side of town, over by Riverview East Academy? Woo. Any Pokemons over there? Listen, put me in. I would love to have that job, at least for a little while. Then I'm going to get bored with it. But I would love to have the job to make the decision as to where the Pokemon go. I'll put them on top of roofs. You know what? I'll put a Pokemon in there with Harambe and friends. Well, his old friends, because Harambe's dearly departed. He's gone. Harambe is entertaining children in the afterlife, right? In the heavenly zoo. That'd be a shame. Get to heaven, you're still incarcerated. Ed writes, Nate, was there another terror attack? Well, that's what's being reported. This time it was in Nice, France, I believe, if I am mispronouncing that.